Chosen ones. Shout out to all the chosen ones in the house. Shout out to all the chosen ones working on themselves to become their true and authentic self, right? Um, a subscriber want me to talk about toxic relationship with family members, specifically mothers, all right? So that is what I'll be talking about in this video, all right? But the issue is when talking about toxic relationship with family members, right? In Africa here, um, our ways of brought up are different from the brought ups of kids outside Africa, right? Um, the way an African child is to relate with a mother, with um, elderly people in the family is different from maybe the way a child who is raised outside is going to relate with family members and specifically mother, all right? Um, but I'll be talking more about the Africa experience, okay? Because that is where um, I am being raised, and that is where I had most of my experience, all right? And that is what I'll be talking about. So that is um, what I'll be sharing with you, okay? Um, in Africa here, we regard every elderly person as an elderly person. That is, if you are a child, you got to respect. You got to respect every elderly person, being it's your mom, your dad, every elderly person in your family. You got to respect the person. And in Africa here, it is believed that the elders, okay, the grown-ups are always right, right? That is what we believe here in Africa here, specifically Ghana, right? Um, and I think the reason why it is happening like that, it all goes or it's born down to the quotation in the Bible where um, God says, "Children, obey your fathers and mothers in the Lord, that your days on earth may be long." All right. Um, that is the commandment with a promise in the Bible. All right. And that is the reason why we Africans, we are brought up to respect all elderly people. Okay. So you cannot see an African child expressing his concern to the mother in certain ways. All right. That is how it is. Okay. No matter what, your mother is always right. The elderly person is always right. All right. So um with the question that the subscriber asks, I would suggest, okay, I would suggest that if you are enlightened as a child and maybe the members of your family are toxic to you, all right, you know, you cannot pay evil with evil. You cannot fight darkness with darkness. Okay, so you can only fight darkness with light. You cannot fight hate with hate. You have to fight hate with love. All right. So if you are enlightened and the members of your family, specifically your mother, is toxic to you, you have to show your mother more love, right? You have to um, see your mother as someone who is ignorant. She doesn't has the opportunity. Okay, so you see your family members as people who are ignorant, who doesn't have the opportunity that you had to learn certain things, to raise your vibration and your energy to become a positive person, right? And due to their ignorance, that is why they are toxic. Okay, so now that you are aware of this, right, you have to, I mean, educate them if you can, right? I believe your mother has some days that she is happy, or your family members, okay, but specifically mother. So your mother has particular days that she is happy, and she has certain things that she likes, that when you give to her, or maybe something like a food, a gift, when you give to her, she becomes happy. All right. So what I would suggest is you show your mother more love, right? If you got to buy her a gift, to buy her a gift. If you got to buy her um something she like best, you buy her something she like best. All right. And as you buy her that kind of thing, by all means, she's gonna be happy. All right. So through that, you can have a conversation with the members of your family. I mean, specifically your mother. You talk to her, right? So you can start with praises. Okay, every human being wants to feel important, right? There is no single person who doesn't want to feel important, right? So before you start the conversation, you got to tell your mother how you feel towards her, what she has been doing that you really appreciate. She carried you in her womb for 9 months and giving birth to you. She nurtured you up to where you are in life right now. You appreciate all her effort. You appreciate everything she's doing in your life. You know she's your mother. She wants the best for you, right? You praise her, right, like this, and I tell you that is the love way. She's gonna be happy. Then after the praise, you can suggest that, um, oh mother, the other time you did something, and I think if next time you do it this way, it's going to be great. All right, you suggest to her, right? Um, if you keep on doing these time and time, right, and still things doesn't work out, she's still toxic towards you, um, all the efforts you put in prove abortive, then I would suggest the second option you can um, use is to, um, if you are working, get yourself a rented apartment. Okay, sometimes our absence our absence can make people realize how toxic they are towards us, and through that they are going to um, correct their mistake, and they will eventually change. All right, so you get yourself an apartment, you become independent on your own, that is if you can afford. All right, and then you live there. Okay, so maybe if you want to talk to your mother, you can talk to your mom, your mother, okay, on phone or text message or whatever, or once a while you can pay her visits. All right, I think that is going to be more great. All right, so that is another option you can consider. Okay, because if she's not seeing you, maybe you visit her once a month, once in a 3 months, once in a 6 months, once in a year, depending of on how toxic she is towards you, right? So you choose the length, and then um with that, she's going to, I mean, at least miss you. So the next time she sees you, I mean, she's going to behave in a positive way towards you. I believe it's not going to be in a toxic manner, all right? Because she's really, really going to miss you. And your absence, you will see that your absence will change things, all right? So that is what you can do, right? The next option you can consider is you got to know that only you can change yourself. You cannot change any other person, not even your mom, not even your family members. You cannot change them, right? You cannot change them. You have power over your thoughts. You have power over your words. You have power over your um, actions. You have power over your habits. You have power over your character, right? These are the things you have power over. You have power over your emotions, the way you feel. You have power to change all those things, all right? But you don't have power to dictate how others should think, how others should feel, how others should behave. The habit of others, you cannot dictate that, all right? You can guide them, but if they don't listen, you cannot do anything. You can send the horse, okay, to the riverside, but you cannot force the horse to take the water, right? That depends on the horse, right? So, um, knowing this, okay, knowing this, that only you can change yourself and you cannot change any other person, right? And you knowing too that your family members are toxic, your mother specifically is toxic, um, you have to accept her the way she is, all right? And you have to choose how you react to her, because the power is yours. You have the power to react in a positive way or in a negative way towards her, whether she's toxic to you or not. You have the power, okay? So you can choose not to um, react to her toxic behaviors or her toxic ways towards you. You have control, all right? You can do that, okay? So that is another option you can consider, because you have the strength to correct your own self, but you cannot correct the mistake of others. You can give them your perspective, you can give them suggestion, you can tell them what you think about a certain situation, but it is up to them to analyze it and see if it's going to benefit them. All right. So you can guide your mother, you can suggest to your mother, but you can't force your mother to, I mean, change. She will only change if she wants to change. All right. So you try your possible best. If she doesn't change, um, protect your energy. All right, by being independent. As I said, you get yourself a rented apartment. You stay there. That is going to help you to um, protect your own energy, okay? Because everything is energy, and you got to invest your energy properly, right? So that is it. Another way you can handle a toxic relationship with your family members, with your mom, is to read um, the Bible, good religious book. Reading good religious books is gonna help you. Specifically, reading the book of First Corinthians chapter 13, verse 1 to 13. Okay, it talks about love, and every night, if you make it a habit to read that part of the Bible and ponder over the words before you sleep, I'm telling you, your life is gonna turn around. You are going to be filled with much love. Okay, much love is, you're gonna understand love, and that is gonna help you to tolerate the members of your family that are in a toxic relationship with you, right? And you will be showing them love, because love is the language that even the enemy of our soul understand. All right. So when you start doing this, it's going to help, right? And then you got to also learn not to judge yourself, not to judge others, not to judge your mom, right? The fact that she's ignorant, she's taking different decisions and acting, behaving in a different manner doesn't make her stupid, right? That is her life, right? So you, as a chosen one, you are enlightened. You understand, okay, that not everybody is going to love you, right? I know how it feels. I know how it feels. Your acquaintances, the people that are so close to you, that are supposed to show you love, care for you, are rather the people, the very people that are responsible for your pain, it is hard, but what you got to do, you got to always forgive your parents, forgive your mom, forgive the people in your family, forgive yourself too, right? But you got to also try and protect your energy if you can, right? And that is where you got to get yourself a place for yourself and try to stay a little bit away from them, and that is going to really, really help you protect your energy. Okay. Um, so um that is what I have to say. Um Chosen ones, this is a question for all of us. Okay, so if you have any addition, you have any subtraction, you have any multiplication, any division, you can leave it in the comment section, right? How to um, relate with toxic members in the family. Okay, um, toxic relationship with family members, specifically mothers. All right. If you have any other suggestion, leave it in the comment section. We've all been reading the comments and we are all learning, okay, together. Knowledge, as I always say, is not in one man's or one person's head. All right. So um we are a team, we are in this together. You are because I am because you are. So let's keep learning together. If you have addition, leave it in the comment section. It will be highly, highly appreciated, and it's gonna be so helpful to all of us. Thank you for your usual cooperation. Thank you for your love and support. And I pray the good Lord reward you abundantly. May the good Lord bless you beyond measure in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Thank you, guys. Chosen one.